presentation. I'll be sharing my screen po. Okay. So let me know lang po kung nakikita na po yung aking screen ha.
Yes, ma'am. Clear and loud po.
All right. So this is the background of Fil-Global Immigration or company background. So we have a Zoom house rule. So first, kindly mute your microphone during the video presentation. If you have any question, you can unmute after the presentation or just type your question in the chat box. If the presenters are having a trouble with their internet connection, please stay patient and wait for them to reconnect. So Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation, study, work, live abroad. So with Fil-Global, you can achieve your dreams overseas through easy and hassle-free processing and consultation. So here's our Fil-Global story, pero hindi ko na po ito ipi-play. Pwede nyo po itong panoorin later on sa aming YouTube channel. So next is about us. Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation is an ISO certified 9001 2015 world-class company that started out in London last August 11, 2014 and branched out in the Philippines, offering immigration and university placement to the UK, New Zealand, Spain, Australia, Canada, and also in US. So we also have a top choice awards for excellence. Ayan. We are a top choice po this 2021. So our legacy is with over 15 years of experience. So magtataka po kayo kung bakit 15 years of experience na si Fil-Global pero nag-start siya last 2014 lang. Dahil po yun sa mga pinagsama-samang kaalaman ng mga staff ni Fil-Global and also the managing director sa legal, marketing, recruitment, and business consulting. So Fil-Global is proud of its personalized value for money and focus on always putting its customers' interests at heart. So our mission naman po is to become a world leader in university placement and immigration services. And our vision is in 2030, Fil-Global with 1,000 branches will better the lifestyle and move forward sustainable careers of our 100,000 members worldwide. So we have three very important values. So first is the compassion. Dun po yung aming love, devotion, and care to our clients and stakeholders. So second naman po is integrity. Ayan, providing our best professional services with honesty and dignity. We do things right, not because we think it is right, but because it is morally correct. So lastly, of course, the excellence. Bring forth outstanding practices in the management and services with achieving results. Ayan po yung aming ethos. And Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation is ISO 9000 2015 certified na po. Ayan. Ayan po yung aming seal. And this is also our certificate po. Ayan. So legalities. To ensure that Fil-Global Immigration Services Corporation provides high-quality legal and immigration service to its clients. So we are in partnership with experienced immigration lawyers. So marami kaming mga immigration lawyers na partner po sa UK, Denmark, New Zealand, Canada, and also in Australia. Here's our legal documents to prove po talaga na si Fil-Global is a legit company. So disclaimer lang po, hindi po kami under POEA dahil we are under Securities and Exchange Commission po. Dahil po we are not recruitment agency. We are immigrant and consultancy agency po. So next is business permit. Ayan, to prove talaga si Fil-Global is a legit company and also City Hall official receipt. Ayan, this is also our zoning official receipt po. So meet our directors, partners, and legal counsels. So first, of course, si Sir Birch, Ian and Rani is our managing director or the owner of Fil-Global. And marami na po siyang natapos and he is also a product of student visa before. Ayan. So naisipan niya pong mag-create ng company para matulungan din ang mga gustong maging student po or makapunta sa preferred country nila. Then next is Sir Joseph Bibasa, our Director of Finance and Administration, and he is also the owner of JVB Travel and Tours, one of affiliated company po ni Fil-Global. So lastly, of course, Attorney Ernelson Trujillo, our Corporate Secretary and Loyal Counsel. He is with Fil-Global to provide representation in civil and criminal cases to leading a company and supporting compliance and litigation efforts. So, here's our immigration advisors and lawyers. So, bakit po kami merong mga lawyers or advisor? It is because if ever na tayo ay magka-problem sa preferred country na pupuntahan natin, is pwede po natin kayo ma-help or matulungan po. Ayan, we have in US, Australia, UK, Canada, Italy, and New Zealand. Ayan, meron din po kami sa US. Ayan. So, Fil-Global, amazing team. So, kung makikita nyo po sa aking screen, this is our company events. Before, kasi is nagkakandak talaga kami ng mga events face-to-face. Pero dahil po pandemic ngayon, virtual na lang po siya. Ayan. So, university partner visit naman, si Sir Joseph and si Sir Birch po, yung may-ari ng company, is pumupunta po sa mga iba't ibang partnership school ni Fil-Global para po ma-check po yung mga update po ng school and yung mga student po namin napaalis na. Okay? So, vice versa naman, yung mga representative po ng school is pumupunta rin po kay Fil-Global. Ayan. So, next is client send-offs. Ayan, kung makikita nyo po, kami po yung mismong naghahatid sa kliyente namin if ever na sila ay mga na-approve na. So, Fil-Global branches, ayan, marami pong branches si Fil-Global and if ever po na ang inyong mga marketing executive or nag-invite sa inyo is from other site or regionals, don't worry, they can still assist you pa rin naman po, okay? So, if ever naman na gusto nyong mag-walk-in po dito sa aming head office, which is the only operational as of now, here in Manila po, the address is 2nd floor, Times Plaza Mall, UN Avenue, Corner Taft Avenue, Ermita, Manila. And the contact person here is si Miss Jasmine Andanda. So, if ever na mag-walk-in kayo dito, pwede nyo pong i-chat or i-call or makipag-contact sa inyong mga marketing executive po para magkaroon po kayo ng appointment. Okay? So, we have also in Cavite, pero work from home po ang lahat ng status ng other side. Baguio, Cebu, Naga, Batangas, Dumaguete. Ayan. So, program services that we offer. So, ang pinaka-kinikater talaga ni Fil-Global is student visa. So, ayan, meron po tayong Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Spain, and US. So, bakit po student visa? Because this is the easiest pathway po para makapunta agad tayo sa preferred country natin. Okay? And, ayan, tourist visa, possible naman, lalo na po ngayon, is maluwag-luwag na somehow. Pwede nyo pong i-ask ang marketing executive nyo kung interested po kayo dito. And others is dependent visa, business visa, spousal visa, fiancé visa, general skill migrant visa, and also we offer J1 internship visa only in USA. So company affiliation. So we have JBB Travel and Tours, Fil-Global English Academic Center, Philippine Residence Real Estate, FG Essential PH, and JBB Wine and Cheese Cafe. Ayan. We have recognitions po. So, last 2017 to 2019, si Fil-Global ay nagkaroon po ng recognition under EDUCO sa one particular school in Canada, which is the Arbutus College in Laxenda po, dahil po sa good reputation ni Fil-Global. Ayan, ito po yung Certificate of Recognition. So, Fil-Global Partners po, ayan. Kung makikita nyo po sa aking screen, yan po yung mga logo ng mga partnership school namin. And if ever na wala po dito, pwede nyo pong sabihan ng inyong mga marketing executive, we can do partnership naman po. Once na kayo ay member ni Fil-Global, okay? So, client testimonials, you can visit our YouTube channel. So, dun po ninyo mapapanood yung about kay Fil-Global client testimonial videos, send-off videos, and school partner videos po. So, how can Fil-Global help you to reach your dreams? So, of course, by providing you with the following. First is guidance and assistance during the entire application process. So, kami po yung mag-guide at mag-assist sa inyo talaga. And access to our lawyers if necessary. Ayan, kung magkakaroon ng problema man or kung may problema man po. Unlimited IELTS review assistance. Ayan, kung kakailanganin natin mag-take ng exam ng IELTS or other exam, we have a review assistance naman. Step-by-step embassy application assistance and guidance. Free counseling on qualification and options of countries to go. Ayan, scholarship discounts and loan options. At least 20 country programs to choose from the different programs per country. So we will help you to make the choice to be closer to your goal. So, membership fee inclusion. So, hindi ko po didiscuss ngayon kung magkano ang membership fee, pero i-discuss ko po ngayon kung ano po yung mga inclusions once na kayo ay maging member ni Fil-Global. Of course, you get free 2 days and 1 night condo hotel accommodation sa Bohol, Cebu, CDO, or Manila. Dahil nire-recommend po namin ito, once na kayo ay approved na and paalis na, pwede po kayong mag-stay muna dito para if ever, is hindi na po kayo mahasal sa flight nyo po. Dahil ito pong condong hotel is malapit lang po sa mga airport. So next is free visa assessment for visa application and immigration consultation. Lifetime membership and company support. So, ibig sabihin ng lifetime, panghabang buhay na po ito at wala siyang expiration. So, kahit nasa preferred country nyo na po kayo, isusupport pa rin namin kayo po. Kahit hanggang makaalis na kayo, kahit hindi nyo na po kami kailanganan, is nandyan pa rin si Fil-Global. So, free university, school placement for student visa, school letter offer po, ayan, sponsorship assistance, free accident insurance worth 200,000 for 1 year, consultation with Fil-Global Unlimited, free info packs for 1 year then, free medical consultation, ayan, free psychiatric counseling. So, bakit namin nire-recommend ang psychiatric counseling? So, if ever na kayo ay first timer and para hindi po kayo ma-homesick. Okay? So, free po ang financial planning, free ang IELTS review and review materials, free ang Duolingo PTE review and review materials. Ayan, marami tayong mga free na review na kakailanganin natin if ever na tayo ay mag-go sa ating application. So, free din po ang travel itinerary. Free bottle of wine from JBB Wine and Cheese Cafe. Free din po ang legal advice. Free RT-PCR test for international student travel only. Accommodation assistance on the country of your choice. Ayan. So if ever na kayo po ay wala pong kakilala, friends, or relatives sa preferred country na pupuntahan nyo, don't worry, si Fil-Global hindi naman po kayo hahayaan na umalis na wala po kayong matutuluyan doon. So bago po kayo umalis, isahanapan na po namin kayo ng accommodation and makakapamili po kayo ng accommodation during your consultation. Okay? So next is airport pick up and send off. Travel discounts and perks. Ayan, marami tayong mga discounts and perks dahil sa mga affiliated company ni Fil-Global. Investment and remittance advice, national insurance registration assistance, straightforward recommendation. So, bakit straightforward? So, if ever po na kayo ay hindi qualified sa programs na napili nyo, magre-recommend po kami kung anong much better sa inyo para po hindi po tayo magsayang ng time and ng money. Okay? So, big savings on professional fees, nursing council registration assistant in the country of your choice, account opening assistance in a foreign bank. Ayan. So, if ever kasi na kayo ay magpo-proceed sa student visa, possible po tayo na mag part-time job. Okay? So, Criminal Record Bureau or CRB Processing Assistance, Philippine Money Remittance Advice, and part-time job profile assistance. So, benefits of consultation. So, get to know the countries and programs in which you're most qualified. So, kung makikita nyo po sa aking screen, this is just a example po sa other agency. So, sa other agency, kapag po nagpa-consult po kayo ngayon sa kanila, and nakalimang beses po kayong ulit sa kanila, and may bayad po na 1,500. So, total na po agad ng 7,500 kapag ilang beses nyo pong kayong nagpa-consult sa kanila. At hindi pa kasama yung info pack, which is dun po nakapaloob yung mga information and procedure papunta kung paano po tayo sa application natin. So total po agad ng 2,500 kapag nakahingi kayo ng 5 beses na iba't ibang school for example. So total of 10K na po agad ang magagastos nyo sa ibang agency. Ayan. Dito naman po sa unlimited consultation, ayan, consumable po ito, valid for 1 year. 1,500 lang po. Pero po may promo po kami dahil 11/11 ngayon. Imbes na 1,500 po ang ipipay nyo, is 1,000 pesos na lang po. Kaya hoping po na tayo makapag-avail ng promo po ng consultation natin. Okay? Consumable na po yun for 1 year. And also the info packs. So, dyan po nakapaload yung mga breakdown fees and also mga programs list. Ayan. Kahit ilang beses pong humingi kayo sa iba't ibang school or iba't ibang country na prefer nyo, is mabibigyan po namin kayo. So, you'll get in touch personally with the sales manager and managing director via support group. So, si marketing executive nyo or yung nag-invite po sa inyo dito is gagawa ng support group para if ever na may mga question kayo is pwede po kayong magtanong po doon. Okay? So, you got free gifts. Ayan. This is the payment options po. Ayan. Dito po kayo mag-pay for consultation if ever para mahanapan kayo ng programs na magko-qualified po kayo if student visa pathway po ang ating kukunin. Okay? At kahit ilang beses po kayong magpa-consult dahil unlimited naman po ito. So, for example, sa Canada ang gusto nyo magpa-consult ka sa Canada, then the next day gusto mo naman Australia, then the next day New Zealand naman. So, wala pong problema. 1,500 lang po siya. Pero dahil may promo po kami ngayon, 1,000 pesos na lang po siya for only today po. Ayan. So, join us today and book your consultation. Ayan. Thank you so much. So, next will be the presentation of Miss May. So, I will be passing this to Mr. Jefferson.
Hi everyone. So thank you so much, Miss Clarissa, for this wonderful informative information. All right. So before we get started, I just wanted to remind you that we are actually live on YouTube. So yun. So if ever may mga friends kayo na currently nagbabrowse sa YouTube, so you could tell them and watch this event. So this one is free lang naman. All right. And actually, if you have any questions regarding the programs, courses, fees, and the locations of the school, feel free to comment your questions on the comment sections down below. All right. So like what Ma'am Clarissa said a while ago, now we do have a promo today. So instead of 1,500, so 1,000 pesos na lang siya. Right? So let's proceed to the most awaited part of the event, featuring Niagara College, to be held by Miss Maria May Papa. She's the Business Development Manager of the school. All right, so
Hi,
I'll be
Jeff.
passing. Yes, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. So I'll be passing this mic to Miss Maria. Hi, ma'am.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon sa Fil-Global team. Of course, sa ating mga lahat ng participant ngayon sa atin sa private Zoom. Naka-live tayo, where? In YouTube?
Yes, ma'am.
Na-mention mo. How about the Facebook Live? Naka-live din or no?
We're working on it, ma'am.
Okay then. Thank you so much. Okay, before I start with the school presentation, I would like to start now with the videos para sa school muna, then I will start with the school presentation. So just give me a minute.
Welcome to the beginning of achieving your dreams with Niagara College Toronto. My name is Ehsan Saftari and I am the Managing Director at Toronto School of Management. Niagara College and the Toronto School of Management have partnered to offer Niagara College's most sought-after programs in the city of Toronto, Ontario. Toronto, like the Niagara region, is a hub for tourism and business in Canada and is one of Canada's largest and most multicultural cities in a country known for its diversity. At Niagara College Toronto, you will be able to dive right into some of the most in-demand, booming industries. Whether you're joining us in person this term or from the comforts of your home, I encourage you to get involved during your time at Niagara College Toronto. Take advantage of some of the great orientation programming. Get to know your classmates and professors. Today is day one of a new and exciting adventure, but your journey with Niagara College Toronto does not end at graduation. You are now forever a part of the Niagara College Toronto community. You will also be a part of a vast network of over 100,000 satisfied Niagara College alumni and graduates with a Niagara College credential. Whether it's pursuing a global career in the hospitality and tourism industry, exploring new trends in digital marketing, managing talents in organizations as a human resources professional, or starting an exciting business of your own, we hope that you dream big, and I promise that we will do our best to support you in achieving those dreams. When a world of opportunities is laid out in front of you, along with the support system, to get to your goals, there is nothing you cannot do. We welcome you to a new chapter.
Hi, I'm Erica and I'm from the beautiful islands of the Philippines. I have been in Toronto for more than 2 years and I'm loving it here. Back home, I was a licensed professional nurse, but I started working in the airport servicing the airline flag carrier of Abu Dhabi. After that, I worked at a bank assurance firm, which is part of the AIA group. And then I pursued my career in aviation industry. That is why I became an international flight attendant for the airline flag carrier of Saudi Arabia. I am a holder of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and then I recently graduated from Toronto School of Management, acquiring the Advanced Diploma in Hospitality and Tourism Management Co-op. I guess Toronto chose me. I love the diverse community we have here. During my 2 years of stay, I felt like I was at home. The people are very welcoming and it is so easy to embrace the culture. I chose Niagara College Toronto because of the reputation of the school and the downtown location. I remember back home, I was eyeing for certain schools and Niagara College is on the list. Now that they have a school here in Toronto, I certainly chose to study here. Imagine that I will be getting a Niagara College credential while staying here in Toronto. And after I graduate, I will be eligible to apply for a postgraduate working permit. That sounds super perfect to me. I was assisted by the best advisors I could ever have. Shout out to Tejas and Dharmesh. They really helped me to smoothly transition. They were there to assist me even during late hours, and they really extended their service. I am leveling up my studies. That is why I'm going to take the Hospitality and Tourism Management Graduate Certificate with Niagara College Toronto. You know what? I am planning to start my own business and build a restaurant here in Toronto, or even a restaurant chain. For me, with the strong international education, I will be able to execute my plans easily and make my dreams come to reality. Well, I am working now as a marketing intern for both TSOM and Niagara College Toronto. So during the early days, I still remembered I started studying at TSOM and I volunteered a lot. And luckily, I became a student ambassador. Perhaps with all the hard work, they recognize my passion for working. That is why I was able to land a job and now I'm working with my very own school. Of course, I want to be a permanent resident here and later on to be a citizen of Canada. As I work on those goals, I'm planning to own a restaurant chain and to be an expert in digital marketing. Well, it is free to dream, so why not dream big? I 100% recommend Niagara College Toronto. And my advice to all the dreamers out there just like me, as I always tell myself, believe and it will happen. Believe that you can. Believe that it is possible. It may be a hard and long journey, but hard work pays off. Eventually, you are going to get there and all your dreams will happen. Pilipinas at mga kababayan kong mahal, ako si Erica and I'm a proud Niagara College Toronto student.
I'm Donald Baker. I'm Dean of Business and Hospitality for the Niagara College Toronto programs. I have been involved in higher education for at least 60 years, and I was excited by the partnership between the Toronto School of Management and Niagara College. This is an innovative way to expand the enrollment and to bring people into the country. They can earn a Canadian educational credential and hopefully they will find a job as a result of their job-oriented programs that we're offering. In addition to the classroom work, students are required to undertake a work experience, so the end result should be a practical education. What we need is people who know how to make things work. And we do our best, both in the classroom and in supplementary services, to achieve those goals. For students coming to Niagara College Toronto, the reward should be very satisfying because these programs really do prepare people for work and, in many cases, lead to work in Canada. Canada's a welcoming place for people from different backgrounds, and it is growing. And that makes us a land of opportunity for those who come and find a place in our economy.
Okay, so good afternoon again, everyone. My name is Maria May Papa, and I'm the Business Development Manager of Niagara College Toronto. I think meron pa tayong problem sa Facebook kasi hindi siya naka-live. But anyway, thank you everyone for joining us this afternoon in this private webinar natin. It's a Zoom. Hopefully mag-stay kayo until the end of the presentation so I can answer all your questions. Okay, so All right, so this afternoon I'm going to discuss to you about Niagara College Toronto programs, why study with Niagara College Toronto, why Canada, why Toronto, admission requirements and application process, student services, career support, housing or accommodation, and of course, after the presentation, then you can ask your questions. Okay, so meet our international recruitment team. Our Vice President for International Student Recruitment is Marina. The Director for Student Recruitment is Rishi Kumar, and the Regional Director for Southeast Asia is Sandra Tenorio. And with our international recruitment team, all the business development managers around the world. So this is me for the Philippines. We have India, Brazil, Mexico. We have other countries in Latin America. We have in Vietnam, China, Korea, Nepal, and of course, we have onshore in Canada. Okay, so Niagara College, of course, probably most of you or some of you heard about Niagara College already. Of course, Niagara College is one of the established public institution in Ontario, Canada. It was marketed to the Philippines for years already. So Niagara College has 3 campuses. We have the Welland campus, our main campus. We have Niagara-on-the-Lake. And now in partnership with the Toronto School of Management, I would like to introduce to everyone Niagara College Toronto campus. So as an international student, once you finish your study or your program in Niagara College Toronto, of course, you're going to get Niagara College credential. And since we are a public school, so you are 100% assured that all the programs that we are offering will give you an eligibility to apply for a post-graduation work permit or the PGWP after your study. So these are the programs that we are offering in the Toronto campus. So the location of our school is in downtown Toronto. So the programs that we are offering are the foremost program tailored to the location. We have undergraduate diploma. Under this is we have business general, postgraduate certificate programs. We have international business management. We have human resources management, and we have hospitality and tourism management. So why you should study with Niagara College Toronto? I know there's a lot of options. Probably you have attended a lot of webinars already. It's okay. It's your option naman to check, no? So para alam niyo which are the school na parang mas magugustuhan ninyo that will be suited kung ano yun sa mga hinahanap niyo in terms of programs, in terms of the location, in terms of everything. But let me tell you why you should study with Niagara College Toronto campus. Because po, as an international student, ang main concern lagi ng ating mga applicant is the job opportunity. So if that's the main concern, so dapat maging wise kayo in checking and choosing kung saan ang location ng school, where are you going to study, because it will play a very important role. For example, ang school po namin, if I may compare it to the Philippines, ang Toronto, ang pinakamalaking city sa buong Canada, wherein this is the center for culture, business, tourism, and kung i-compare siya dito sa atin, it's like Makati area or BGC area. Now, you have the other options in Bulacan area or in Laguna area on the southern part of Manila. Now, saan ang pipiliin mo? Kung ang iyong concern ay job opportunity, pipiliin mo ba yung eskwelahan na nasa Bulacan or pipiliin mo yung eskwelahan na nandito sa Makati, wherein andito lahat ng mga business establishment, restaurants, coffee shops, and sort of establishment na makakakuha ka agad ng part-time job. So that kind of thing is yan ang pinaka-important consideration. Because, again, magpi-play ng very important role yung location para makakuha ka agad kayo ng trabaho. And you need to get a job immediately, of course, once you are in Canada. Otherwise, mahirapan kayong sustain yung inyong living as an international student. Because you have to remember that dito sa atin, ang binabayad nyo lang po sa mga school, kahit hindi sa akin, all the schools, ganito naman yung kanilang mga policies ngayon, is magbabayad lang kayo ng certain deposit. Sa eskwelahan, then it will allow you na to apply for a visa. Kung swertehin kayo, makakuha kayo ng visa, makapunta kayo sa Canada. But you have to remember na meron pa kayong remaining balance to pay sa eskwelahan. So that's one thing. And of course, yung ating living expenses, basic necessities, you have to buy your food, you have to to pay for your transportation. Kailangan ninyong magbayad ng accommodation or ng house kung saan kayo titira, lalo na kung wala kayong relatives sa Toronto. So kung hindi agad kayo makakatrabaho, then how are you going to sustain your living as an international student? So yan pa lang, very predictable na dito sa Philippines, kahit future pa yan, your potential circumstances, kumbaga in Canada once you are there. But dito pa lang sa atin, mapipredict nyo na yun, maa-assess nyo na by simply choosing the right location ng school kung saan kayo mag-aaral. Because again, a good location, business area, nandyan po lahat ng mga job opportunities. Yun ang pinakamalaking advantage ng Niagara College Toronto campus. Lahat ng estudyante ko ng September, they get a job 1 week, 2 weeks upon arrival in Toronto. So yun yung mga tipo ng bagay na kailangan ninyong i-consider because kung kahit marami kayong dalang pera pagdating ninyo sa Canada, kung after a few months pa kayong magkakatrabaho, then mauubos yan. At the same time, ang mangyayari yan kung ang location ng school ninyo ay hindi kasing city ng Niagara College Toronto campus kasi malaki po ang Canada. Hindi ibig sabihin, of course, narinig natin, Ontario is the most popular destination ng mga international student to Canada. But Ontario itself is napakalaki. And ang Ontario is divided into different cities and provinces. So paano mo siya malalaman kung itong school na pinili mo hindi porke Ontario ay nasa city? I-check ninyo. Check it in Google, yung address nila, makikita ninyo kung anong yung exact location ng school, kung saan kayo mag-aaral. So that's one thing. So second thing, of course, kapag maganda ang location like as kasing city ng Niagara College Toronto campus, maganda ang transportation. And ang transportation, ano namang connection ng transportation? Of course, it will play a very important role then. Kasi ang scenario ninyo as an international student, you will do your job part-time. So probably 3 hours sa one employer. Kailangan ninyong mag-jump off, go to the next employer for another 2 hours or kung kaya pa, susunod na employer again. So ngayon, kung hindi maganda again ang transportation doon naman sa location na pinili ninyo, hindi again kasing city ng Toronto, then it is going to be a problem kasi probably ang waiting time every 1 hour pa sa bus. Okay? So paano yun? Paano mo ma-maximize yung iyong job opportunity na konti na nga lang, plus pandemic pa tayo ngayon. So you have to weigh that, kind of ng mga parang magiging potential circumstances na ninyo pagdating ninyo sa Canada. And hindi mangyayari yan sa inyo in the city of Toronto because maganda ang transportation. Meron tayong subway trains na connected sa buong Toronto wherein mabilis kayong makakamove from one place to another. And then may mga trams, may buses. At ang pinakamaganda kung makakakuha kayo ng mga part-time jobs at night, which is very normal yan. Very safe naman po. Huwag hindi tayo mag-worry sa safety natin is meron po tayong mga buses na nagra-runs at night. So, ibig sabihin, 24 hours ang transportation. Hindi kayo mauubusan ng biyahe. Makakauwi kayo ng safe sa inyong mga accommodation. Again, these are some of the, or the most important consideration na dapat ninyong i-check in choosing the school kung saan po kayo mag-aaral sa Canada. Ang tip ko po sa inyo na dapat maging aware kayo is as long as ang eskwelahan na applyan ninyo sa Canada is a public school like us, na assured kayo na kahit anong program ang i-apply ninyo, magkakaroon kayo ng post-graduation work permit. Yun po ang pinaka-importante and you only need one program. So, hindi dapat consideration ang sobrang laki ng campus, sobrang daming program because isang program lang po ang kailangan natin. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm really sorry. Okay, so in terms of sa ating facilities naman, we have everything that you need in a school, okay? So our building is located between Education House Toronto, wherein this is a 35,000 square feet of space. We have newly renovated classrooms. We have computer labs, state-of-the-art auditorium, student lounge, student rent cafe, and many more. And of course, we have a world-class student services and career support na i-discuss ko sa inyo later on sa ating next slide. I'm really sorry, I have to close my video, no? My nose is really runny. I'm sorry, I'm not really feeling well. Okay, so another important consideration na dapat ninyong i-check is yung reputation ng school. Where are you going to study? Okay? So, ang Niagara College po, again, is a public school. So, I keep on stressing here, public school, because kung hindi kayo aware, mas mataas po ang status ng mga public school sa Canada kaysa sa other school. And again, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, pag public school po, assured kayo na ang lahat ng program na ino-offer is it will give you an eligibility to apply para sa post-graduation work permit o yung tinatawag nating PGWP. So Niagara College, it was established in 1950s. So more than 61 years na po ang Niagara College. It has 3 campuses, kagaya ng na-mention ko kanina. Ang main campus natin is Welland Campus, wherein we have 100 plus programs, and then we have Niagara on the Lake campus, and the one I'm specifically discussing to you this afternoon, Niagara College Toronto campus. So Niagara College is the #1 Canadian research college. 91% of employers were very satisfied with Niagara College graduate that they hired. This is based on survey, so ang ibig sabihin lang nito, kapag nakagraduate kayo sa Niagara College, nakakuha kayo ng Niagara College credential, the moment na mag-apply kayo ng trabaho, nakita ng mga Canadian employers, okay, graduate ng Niagara College itong nag-a-apply. So there's always a high chance na i-hire ka agad kayo. So ganun po kaganda ang reputation ng school. And in terms of the student satisfaction, I'm very proud to say that we are ranked #1 college in student satisfaction for 8 consecutive years, a leader among 24 other colleges in Ontario, Canada. So dito pa lang po, it says everything na. Okay, #1 college in student satisfaction, hindi lang po basta 8 years, consecutive years pa po yan. So it says everything in terms of the school reputation, because yung mga estudyante po mismo, sila ang naka-experience studying in Niagara College, in terms of sa ating education na nakuha nila, in terms of yung kanilang experience, in terms of the facilities that we have. They were very satisfied. So wala na tayong kailangan pang sugarcoat here. It says everything na. So why Canada? I know there's a lot of options then, no? Other countries na popular for international study, no doubt about it. But as of the moment, so probably that's why you are here, trying to know more about Canada, listening to me, is na find out ninyo that until today, at this very moment that you are here attending my webinar, isarado pa po ang border ng mga other countries. So wala namang point, which is a good decision, because bakit kailangan maghintay? Kung meron tayong option like Canada na very open, ang border po ng Canada has been open since last year, October 2020. Okay? And don't get me wrong, no? Hindi lang po option ng Canada because of this pandemic, because ang other countries po ay sarado. Because with or without the pandemic, ang Canada po is always the best option. Canada is consistently ranked as one of the best countries in the world and is currently the best country for quality of life. So as an international student, you get this opportunity to come to Canada to study, work, and live there. Of course, you're going to experience this kind of life living in a first-class country like Canada. And of course, ang quality ng education is outstanding. Internationally recognized qualification ang makukuha nyo, meaning to say, whatever you decide in the future, whether you want to migrate in the USA or in London, other parts of Europe, other parts of the world, then pwede nyo pong gamitin yung qualification nyo because it is internationally recognized. So ang tuition fee, very affordable, and the cost of living compared to other countries, at ang pinaka-importante sa lahat, Canada is considered one of the safest country in the world. So napaka-safe, hindi kahit tayo masyadong mag-worry sa magiging safety natin. Lalong-lalo na ngayon, marami tayong batang aplikante as young as K-12 graduate is very into this kind of opportunity na. So yung mga parents, they don't need to worry. At the same time, kahit bata pa sila, walang kailangang i-worry because the country is very safe. So ngayon sa na-experience natin with the pandemic, magtataka kayo, bakit ang Canada is open? Because ganun po kagaling ang government ng Canada. Everything is controlled. Otherwise, kung hindi controlled ang pandemic na to, then hindi rin sila mag-open. So ganun po, ang magiging future ninyo sa Canada, ganun kagaling ang government. Everything is stable. Economy is still okay. And marami pa rin mga job opportunities. And you're very lucky to know this opportunity to be an international student in Canada. Because Canada is a land of possibilities. Isa lang po ang Canada sa very few countries in the world na nag-offer sa mga international student ng opportunity after the study to apply for a work permit. Yung tinatawag nating post-graduation work permit, which is This is a program by the government of Canada. That's why, kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo, ang tip ko sa inyo, i-check ninyong mabuti kung public school ang inyong pinapasukan. Kasi ito is para sa lahat ng public school in Canada. So, ibig sabihin, kung kayo ay nag-apply sa kagaya namin ng public school, Niagara College, assured kayo 100% na after your study, may eligibility kayo to apply for a post-graduation work permit. Okay, so why Toronto? So ating location, again, ng ating Niagara College na specifically na dinidiscuss ko sa inyo this afternoon is in Toronto. So itong campus na to, it is called Niagara College Toronto Campus. So anong meron po sa Toronto? Ang Toronto is one of the most multicultural cities in the world with 250 nationalities studying, working, and living in it. And kasama na dyan, of course, mga kababayan natin, mga Pinoy. So, hindi kayo masyadong mahihirapang mag-adjust, very diverse ang community, iba't ibang nationalities, and these are kababayans that we have. They can help you in some ways. They can probably recommend you to part-time jobs or can probably help you with a much cheaper accommodation. So, yan yung mga things na maganda no, sa city ng Toronto. At the same time, it's very safe. It is ranked as the 4th safest city in the world kahit ito ang isa sa pinakamalaking city sa buong Canada. Number 4 po siya sa pinaka-safe na city sa buong mundo. So in that sense, again, your safety is very important. Assured kayo that everything will be okay in the city of Toronto. And ang pinakamaganda nito, of course, as an international student, habang nag-aaral kayo, is hindi kayo mahihirapang i-sustain yung living ninyo kasi as I've mentioned earlier, maraming job opportunity sa city ng Toronto. So it is the perfect location sa inyo, you know, achieving your goal as an international student, to doing your study, then afterwards, natapos na yan, naka-work permit, meron din kayong mahanap na kaagad na trabaho, you know, immediately joining the Canadian workforce, na hindi nyo na kailangan mag-move out pa into other province in Canada or other city in Canada because everything is in here, job opportunities, things that you need in the city of Toronto. Pinakamaganda pa po sa lahat, while again, we are in the process of doing our study, you know, our work permit after the study and so on, mag-i-enjoy po tayo habang nag-aaral tayo sa Niagara College in the city of Toronto. Why? Hindi kayo mabuboard sa city ng Toronto. No, it's part of life. Dapat nag-i-enjoy tayo. Hindi lang puro trabaho, hindi lang puro aral. We need to give ourselves at least one day off para to relax, to enjoy, you know. Kasi life itself is very unpredictable. Hindi natin alam what's gonna happen next in life. Kita ninyo ang pandemic. Sino nakapag-predict sa atin na magkakaroon tayo ng COVID na to? No one. Okay, so ganun ka-unpredictable ang life. So kung tayo is magkakaroon ng opportunity kagaya nito as an international student and ma-achieve natin yung goal natin, at the same time nag-enjoy pa tayo, then this is a bonus, no? So enjoy talaga natin. It would be a very good experience sa inyo as an international student because Toronto is full to the brim of shopping centers, museums, galleries, restaurant, parks, and theaters. So kung shopping yan, mahilig kayo ng shopping, why not? Maraming shopping centers, marami ring job opportunity. It means, of course, kung magpa-part-time kayo, may mga underground shopping centers, may mga designer outlet, like ng mga Michael Kors, mga Coach, Kate Spade, and so on. Museums, if you like to go to the museums, it's everywhere. Galleries, ganun din. Restaurants, kung gusto nyo itry ang iba't ibang klase ng restaurant, why not? Kaya afford nyo na yan. Kasi ang Toronto po, ang isa sa pinakamataas ang minimum wage sa buong Canada. So kayo, pag naka-part-time jobs na kayo doon habang nag-aaral, then afford na yan. Kayang-kayang bilhin yan. Pagdating sa mga parks, this is one of the best thing na nai-enjoy ko when I'm abroad. Because sa park po, kagaya sa city ng Toronto, is malalaki yung mga park. Okay, and of course, you have to remember na may 4 seasons ang Canada. So, ibig sabihin, pagdating ng change ng season, after the winter time, it's the best time to go to the parks. Di ba, pag winter, parang patay lahat ng nature kasi walang mga trees, nalagas lahat yan sa fall. So, pagdating ng into hibernation sila. Pagdating ng springtime, I always look forward to go to the parks. Okay? Kung maganda kasi pagpunta mo sa park, ang una mong makikita, eto in my experience, kahit other country pa ito, ang first na nag-bloom in spring is cherry blossoms. Okay? So yan ang una niyong makikita, and it's so nice, iba't ibang klase ng cherry blossoms, iba't ibang klase ng, ng colors and things. So ma-enjoy nyo yan kasi it's your first time, of course. And then you can post it in your social media, in your Facebook, Instagram, and so on. And of course, pagdating ng summertime, so mas marami kayong pwedeng gawin kasi mas maganda ang weather. Ibig sabihin, puminit ng konti. Pero hindi yung sobrang init kagaya dito sa atin. Of course, mild lang, pero I think it would be still cold sa inyo. But it's a good thing na mas makakapag-enjoy kayo kasi yung sobrang init na pagpapawisan kayo. No? So, ma-enjoy niyo if you want to go running in the park, if you want to go cycling or picnics with your friends, yoga, whatever you want to do. And again, this is for free. The things na ma-i-enjoy ninyo na hindi natin na-i-enjoy dito sa atin sa Philippines because napakapangit ng weather sa atin. Tingnan nyo naman ngayon, magde-December tayo, sobrang init, parang summertime. So things like this, ma-i-enjoy ninyo sa Canada, especially studying in Niagara College in the city of Toronto. Wala na po kayong hahanapin pa. Okay, now let's talk about the programs. Ang unang category ng program natin is undergraduate diploma, business general. So, ang atin pong eligibility to take this program, if you have ang qualification ninyo is undergraduate kayo, yung high school natin ng old curriculum, we are requiring you to at least have additional 2 years study on top of it. For example, nakagraduate kayo ng associate degree or vocational program pero dapat 2 years yan. For undergraduate po kayo ng bachelor degree, completed ang second year college, then you can apply for this program. Kung new curriculum kayo, first K to 12 na yan, you're eligible to take this program. This is for 2 years. Ang intakes natin sa lahat ng programs, sometimes yung iba, ano ba yung intakes? Ang intakes po yung simula ng class. Okay? So mayroon tayo palagi, cycle lang to sa lahat ng program every year. 3 beses po yung start ng class natin. So, ang pinakauna is the January intake or the winter intake. After that is the spring or the May intake. And then, ang patatlo is yung fall or September intake. Okay, so depende kung anong time or season gusto ninyong mag-start. Ganun lang po siya nag-work. So ngayon, kung January intake, almost over na, no? Hindi na kami nag-accept. So ang susunod na ninyong option is yung spring or May intake. Okay? And then, pagdating sa tuition fee, kung makikita nyo dito sa screen, 8,087.60. Lahat po ng makikita ninyo dito sa tuition fee na nakandito sa ating presentation is only for 1 semester. So don't get confused, no? So 8,087.61 semester lang po ng tuition fee yan. Ilang semester or terms meron ang ating 2 taon na program? 4. Okay, so ang mangyayari niyan, yung remaining balance niyo ng 3 terms, babayaran ninyo pag nasa kada na kayo per term installment po. So, itong 8,087 lang muna ang kailangan natin bayaran para lang po maka-apply for the visa. But since nag-attend kayo ng webinar natin this afternoon with Fil-Global, we have a very good promo. And again, this is only for the Toronto campus. Hindi po ito applicable sa other campus ng Niagara College. So, I have to be very clear with this. Pwede po kayong magbayad lang ng 3,000 Canadian dollar muna. Then you can apply for a visa na. And of course, if you're going to ask me now, kailangan magbayaran ka agad yung, let's say, yung deposit na 3,000 para lang maka-apply sa school. Then the answer po is no. Just need to apply through Fil-Global. And then sila na po ang bahala sa school admission and everything until po sa application ng inyong visa. So you just need to submit yung ating admission requirements. I-discuss ko yan later on sa inyo. Again, yung tuition deposit hindi mo na kailangan bayaran. Pag na-issuehan na kayo ng letter of acceptance, na-receive na ninyo, then depende sa inyo kung kailan nyo gustong bayaran. So ang nakalagay naman doon, may deadline tayo, but you have to be aware of your timeline, no? Kasi ang atin pong dapat time for the visa application, kasi ang school natin is first step lang. Kung ang goal ninyo is May 2022, kailangan ninyo ng at least 3 to 4 months time for the visa application. Okay? So, yan yung mga bagay na kailangan ninyong i-check. So, hindi porke nakalagay sa ating LOA. Let's say, I think pag May nakalagay is February ang deadline ng tuition fee. Again, you have to anticipate yung time ng visa application para hindi kayo ma-stress. Okay, mag-start na, wala pa kayong visa. Okay, kung kayang i-settle, anyway, Naka 3,000 promo lang tayo. You can pay it anytime because again, first step lang school. Marami pa kayong kailangan na i-provide na requirements for the application of your visa. Okay, so this is for the business general program. So, ito yung ating program outline. So, napakaganda nito, lalo kung undergraduate kayo. This is a very good preparation din, lalong-lalo na dun sa ating mga K-12 graduate, no? So, whatever you decide in the future, this is a very good program din sa inyo kasi magagamit din ninyo ito. Very normal sa Canada yung transfer of credit. So, kung ano yung mapapag-aralan nyo here in Niagara College Toronto, you want to decide to further study in the future yun sa mga K-12 natin, then may transfer of credit tayo. So, ito yung program outline natin. Kasi meron tayo dito, of course, not all related, business subjects lang. Meron din tayong human resources management. Meron tayong supply management, project management. Meron tayong Canadian business law. Meron tayong recruitment, selection, and interviewing techniques. So, it's a mix of, parang merong HR thing, may business, merong accounting, everything is in here. So, it's a very good program. Again, a very good preparation lalo na sa mga K-12 graduate natin. Pagdating sa second category ng program, so, ito yung mga postgraduate certificate program. So, dito, ang kailangan po nating tandaan ng eligibility to apply for this program, you should have a bachelor degree. Okay, kung yung una, okay tayo ng hindi graduate. Ito, dapat graduate kayo ng bachelor here in the Philippines. And kahit ano pong inyong background, whether ang inyong education, ang inyong work experience is very different sa program na ina-apply ninyo, wala pong problema yan. Basta bachelor degree holder kayo. Tatanggapin po namin kayo for admission sa school. Yun po ang difference ng Canada sa other countries. Kasi siguro naririnig niyo, naku, dapat pala pag nag-apply daw tayo as an international student, is ang ating qualification dapat in line lagi sa ina-apply nating program in terms of our education and our work experience. Okay? That is true and that is not true at the same time. It is true doon sa mga certain country na yan ang requirements talaga nila. So in this certain country, pag nag-apply kayo at hindi in line nga yung inyong educational background and yung work experience ninyo, sa school pa lang po hindi na kayo tatanggapin. Okay? They're very strict. Why? Because they know that you're not gonna get a visa because yun ang rules ng country nila. Okay, so kanya-kanyang rules po yan per country in terms of the visa application. So, alam nila yan, kaya yung mga school hindi na kayo tatanggapin agad kasi what's the point? No, kung tanggapin nila kayo kung di naman kayo magbibigyan ng visa, as simple as that. Because nakaka-apekto sa kanila yan as a school. Kung magkakaroon sila ng maraming refusal, bababa ang level nila. May level-level sila. Kung bumaba ang level, hindi pabor sa kanila kasi magkakaroon ng mas maraming requirements ang mga para sa mga international student. Okay? So, yan ang kanilang iniiwasan. So, again, in Canada, ang pinakamaganda po rito is pagdating sa pagpili ng program, depende lang sa category. It's undergraduate or postgrad. Yung eligibility lang ang titingnan. Kayo ba ay high school graduate? Kayo ba ay college graduate? Yun lang. You can take any program that you like. But, you have to justify well in your study plan why are you going to take this certain program. Okay? And of course, dyan papasok ang ating agency. They will guide you like Fil-Global, paano nyo magagawin yung tinatawag nating study plan. So, ang pinaka-general program na, kumbaga, basically, everyone can take is a business program. You cannot go wrong with a business program. So, ang pinakamaganda natin, ang International Business Management is a very good program, which is, pag nakagraduate kayo dito, is makakakuha kayo ng magandang trabaho sa Canada. So, you can apply as a custom broker, a distribution and logistic administrator, as a foreign trade consultant specialist. You can apply as an import or export manager, as an international banker, international marketing and sales associate. So makikita nyo, you can be in a managerial position pag natapos nyo ang program na to. So this is for 1 year. Ang intakes is the same, January, May, and September. Tuition fee po for 1 semester is 8,357.35 Canadian dollar. Again, yung second semester, babayaran na po pag nandun na po kayo sa Canada. Now, career opportunities na to is of course not limited to this. Marami pa kayong pwedeng applyan na trabaho. Depends on your eligibility kung kayo ay pwedeng mag-apply pag nasa Canada. So, ito yung ating program outline. So, if you can see here, maganda rin yung ating mga subjects sa International Business Management. Okay, it's more on international subjects like international market research, meron tayong international marketing strategies, meron tayong international trade and finance, meron tayong trade aspect of international geography, and even principles of human resource management. So, ang second program natin is Human Resources Management. So, dito kailangan din meron kayong bachelor degree. So, hindi siya din very kagaya ng ating business program na yung parang, lalo na kung very contrasting yung background ninyo, is madali siyang i-apply, no, yung business program as long as kaya i-justify sa study plan. So, sa human resource, accept din namin kayo as long as you have a bachelor degree. Now, kung meron kayong any degree ng human resources management or meron kayong degree na related to human resources management like graduate kayo ng psychology or you have a work experience or kahit wala, both, again, you can apply for this program basta bachelor degree holder kayo. So, it comes with 300 hours na field placement para siyang internship. It could be paid or it could not be paid. That's for 1 year. Ang intakes natin, same din lang, 3 times a year. Winter or the January intake, spring or May, and summer or September. Tuition fee, the same din lang, first semester, second semester, pabayaran na po pag nasa Canada na. So, ito yung ating program outline. So, hindi lang siya more of sa mga human resources things. So, meron din siyang financial and managerial accounting. Meron tayong business management, organizational training and development. Meron tayong employment law, and Canadian occupational health and safety. Okay, so ang third program natin is hospitality and tourism management. So on this one, again, you should have a bachelor degree kung related man yan sa hospitality and tourism or may work experience kayo na related or wala at all. Again, you can apply for this program but you have to justify it well in your study plan. So this is for 1 year then, same intake, same tuition fee din lang po. So palagi ko rin sinasabi sa aking mga webinar that, you know, an education is an investment. Kasi napapansin ko kapag nakita na ng mga estudyante, nako, mahal pala ng tuition fee, parang napuput off na po tayo. So that's normal, wala namang problema. But sometimes, dapat ninyong malaman na we are talking here about international study. So expect ninyo na hindi talaga yan mura. Kasi dito sa atin, kahit dito sa Pilipinas, yung mga school dito, yung mga private school dito, sobrang mahal na din. Para na rin kayong nag-aral, you know, abroad. So, bakit siya magandang investment? And bakit ito ang investment na wala kayong talo? Okay? Kasi nag-invest kayo, international study, ang mangyayari, makakakuha kayo ng internationally recognized qualification. Again, magagamit ninyo in the future. Whether you decide to migrate in the USA, London, other parts of Europe, or other parts of the world, pwede rin yung gamitin. Okay? So let me tell you then, why it is a very wise investment, a very practical investment. And bakit ang laki po ng return of investment ninyo as an international student? Okay, kung nag-invest kayo ng 8,000 plus Canadian dollar, then nagkaroon kayo ng opportunity na makakuha ng visa na kapunta sa Canada. For example, studying in hospitality and tourism management for 1 year in Niagara College Toronto campus. So paano nag-work yan? That 1 year na nag-aaral po kayo, in your first semester is you are allowed to work 20 hours per week. Okay, so habang nag-aaral ka, naka-work ka ng 20 hours kada linggo. Pagdating ng holidays, naka-full-time job ka pwede. Pagdating ng semestral break mo sa isang semester, which is 2 months, ganun kahaba, then you can work full-time. Pagdating mo ng second semester mo, it's the same, 20 hours per week during your study, you can work full-time during holidays, and you can work full-time sa another 2 months sa second semester mo. Ang pasok mo sa school, 2 to 3 days lang, could be 3 to 5 hours lang. Now, in that span of 1 year pa lang, yung 8,000 na in-invest mo para makapunta sa Canada, sa eskwelahan, nabawin nyo na po. Bumalik na po sa inyo, so ibig sabihin may return of investment na kayo. Pagdating niyo nang natapos na ang program, the best part of it is graduate ka na. So ibig sabihin, meron ka ng Canadian education, internationally recognized qualification. And because of that study, nagkaroon ka ng eligibility to apply ng work permit sa second year mo sa Canada. Okay? Kaya po ang tawag sa work permit na yan is post-graduation work permit. So nagkaroon ka ng eligibility for that because of your education in a public school like us in your first year in Canada. Okay? So ganun po. Nag-work yun. Pagdating mo sa second year, of course, naka-work permit ka na. Under the PGWP, walang aral. So, natural, mas malaki ang kita, naka-full-time job, na doble, na triple, sobra-sobra na po ang return of investment sa atin. Now, kung kayo po is married, this is a very good opportunity lalo. Why? Because as an international student, you can bring your spouse and your children with you in Canada. So, kung nag-aaral ka ng 1 year, within that 1 year na nagpa-part-time job ka, ang spouse mo po can apply for open work permit. Okay? This is very important kasi mayroon tayong latest update ngayon. Kung hindi po public school ang a-applyan ninyo, hindi na po makaka-apply ang inyong dependent, which is your spouse, ng open work permit. So you have to make sure really, huwag kayong mag-settle for less. Marami kasing nagsisettle, ay mura sa school na to, but hindi siya public school. Anong gagawin ninyo sa mura kung wala naman kayong opportunity in the future? Okay? Pagdating mo ng second year sa Canada, naka-full-time job ka, and then on this second year na naka-full-time job ka, ang iyong spouse is naka-full-time job pa din. So gano'n na po kalaki ang return of investment ninyo. And your children under 17 years old na isinama sa Canada can study for free in public school until high school. Now, tell me, yung 8,000 plus Canadian dollar na in-invest ninyo para makapunta sa Canada, is it worth it? Malaki po ba ang return of investment? Nabawi nyo po ba yung inyong investment? Now, tell me. Okay, so pag-isipan nating mabuti because wala na po kayong magiging much better opportunity pa, lalong-lalo na ngayon that we are still in this pandemic rather than being an international student in Canada to have a much better opportunities in life. An opportunity that could change your life forever. Okay, so okay, hindi ko pala napakita. So ito yung sa program outline naman ng ating hospitality and tourism. Okay, so maganda rin siya, mixed din siya with everything. Best practice of accounting, meron tayong human resource din, and then hospitality and tourism marketing, hotel operations, and meron tayong food and beverage service management. Okay. So ang ating, ito na, yung ating requirements for admission. So kung kayo is high school graduate sa old curriculum sa Philippines, again, we are requiring you to have additional 2 years study on top of it. Okay, so admission requirements natin, high school diploma, Form 137 at yung 2 years na inyong transcript on top of that. And a scanned copy of your passport. Kung married, woman, please provide marriage certificate para sa proof of name change para hindi magtagal sa admission. Kung kayo is K-12, so we need your K-12 diploma, K-12 TOR, and a scanned copy of your passport. Pag ang apply na is postgraduate program kasi bachelor degree holder, kailangan lang namin is college credential, hindi na kailangan yung high school. We just need your college TOR, diploma, a scanned copy of your passport, and again, kung kayo ay married woman, provide ka agad ng marriage certificate para hindi magtagal sa admission as proof of name change kasi nag-iba na ang surname. Pagdating sa proof of English proficiency test, hindi na po namin kailangan. Hindi na po kami nagre-required ng IELTS, PTE, Duolingo, TOEFL, or any other form ng English proficiency test. And kung kayo po is narinig nyo na kailangan pa yung English certificate na hinihingi sa school kung saan nag-graduate, hindi na rin po namin kailangan. So another good news to everyone, since nag-attend kayo ng webinar natin this afternoon with Fil-Global, we are going to give you up to 2,000 Canadian dollar na scholarship. Now, yung 1,000, automatic yan. Pag-apply nyo kay Fil-Global, in-apply kayo ni Fil-Global sa school namin, ibibigay na po namin kaagad yung 1,000, deducted kaagad sa first semester na tuition fee ninyo. Again, may magtatanong anong requirements sa scholarship? Wala. As long as mag-apply kayo through Fil-Global, sila na po ang bahala dyan at ma-avail na ninyo yung 1,000 na scholarship. Pag nasa Canada na kayo, in your second semester, pwede po kayong mag-apply ng another 1,000 Canadian dollar para i-deduct sa inyong second semester na tuition fee. Now, may nagtatanong din palagi, so sasagutin ko na, wala bang full scholarship? Wala po. Wala pong full scholarship ang international study. Kahit sa school po ang i-check ninyo. At kung i-check ninyo yan, you will be surprised kasi makikita ninyo na ang daming malalaking colleges Canada na walang scholarship at all. So malaki po ang ating mababawas na meron tayo at least 2,000 Canadian dollar na scholarship from Niagara College Toronto campus. So, ang student services natin, ito siya. Kita nyo sa screen. And part of it, of course, kung kailangan nyo ng assistance sa housing, we can help you with that. Or kailangan niyo sa airport pick-up ninyo, we can assist you with that as well. Kung nakikita nyo yung map na nandito, this is a map of a subway train. Yung subway train sa Toronto. So, ito yan. Kung makikita nyo yung may circle na red na nasa center, nandyan yung location ng school natin. So, kita ninyo, nasa center tayo ng Toronto. So, ibig sabihin is from dito pa lang is makikita ninyo kung gaano ka-accessible yung school natin. Okay, so whether dito kayo sa other end or sa other end pa kayo, other side ng Toronto tumira, madali kayong makakabayahe through the subway train na to. And then the moment you get off the station, walking distance na lang po yung school, hindi nyo na kailangang mag-bus pa or maglakad ng malayo. Again, ang advantage po nito, maximizing your job opportunity kasi palipat-lipat kayo ng employer, madali kayong makakamove from one place to another. And again, 24 hours po ang bases natin sa City ng Toronto. Pagdating sa career services support, the moment you start your program, Niagara College Toronto, we help our student kaagad in terms of preparation. So ano yan? Personal branding, career development workshops, resume writing, mock interviews, pa-practicing kayo how to answer interviews at pagagawa din ng mga resume nyo. We will support you through the job application process. We will link you to all the networking events, lahat ng mga job opportunities, mga career fair, and this is for 300% po na help ng school sa inyo. Ang minimum wage po in Ontario or in Toronto, Canada is 14.25 Canadian dollar. It can reach up to 15 Canadian dollar per hour po. So, ito ang sa pinakamataas na minimum wage sa buong Canada. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, you want to eat, in different kinds of restaurants, ma-enjoy nyo kasi mataas ang inyong magiging salary. So, as an international student, pag na-maximize nyo yung opportunity ninyo ng work, you can potentially earn from 4,000 to 20,000 Canadian dollar per year. So another good news to everyone, since we have a partnership with Toronto School of Management, so lahat po ng nakikita nyo ngayon na nandito sa screen ng mga companies are ready companies na where you can apply immediately. So ito yon lahat nandito sa screen natin and many more. Okay, so kung na-mention ko kanina, may assistance kami sa housing or accommodation. Yes, we have. So, paano nag-work yan? So, I know, lagi rin nakaka-encounter ako ng maraming questions sa mga estudyante. Paano po, wala kaming relatives doon sa Toronto or kakilala? So, walang problema. Problemahin nyo yan pag may visa na kayo. Okay? So, once you get your visa a month before you travel, pwede kayong magpabook sa school ng inyong accommodation. Meron kaming partnership with Casa Toronto and For Stay Canada para siyang Airbnb. Marami kayong options and that pwede na kayong mamili. Depende sa kaya ng budget ninyo. Of course, ang piliin ninyo. So may mga nagtatanong din sometimes, magkano ba ang cost of living in Toronto? So ito sa screen, makikita nyo, this is the estimated cost of living. So ang house, nagre-range siya from 500 to 2,000 Canadian dollar. Kung sa transportation, pwede kayong gumastos ng 128 per month. Sa food, could range from 200 to 500. Depende yan sa paggastos ninyo. And then other expenses like yung cellphone ninyo, it's 50 to 80 lang naman yan per month. Okay? So, ito lang yung mga basic expenses ninyo, mga necessities wherein hindi naman siya masyadong magiging mahal kasi marami rin nagsasabi, nako, narinig namin, napakamahal po ng cost of living sa Canada. Well, sa Toronto. Ang Toronto, ang isa sa pinakamalaking city sa Canada. So, that is expected kahit saang city ka tumira. But, ito lang ang take ko dyan. Kung kayo is titira sa city like Toronto na napakarami ninyong job opportunities at kikita kayo ng malaki, maximize nyo yung job opportunity ninyo at mataas ang minimum wage ninyo, then it's basically the same. Depende lang yan sa paggastos ninyo. Piliin nyo yung medyo outside the city, probinsya yan na wala kayong ibang trabaho, konti lang, plus pandemic pa. So ano naman gagastosin ninyo? Doon ka na sa city. Okay, so pagdating po sa post-graduation work permit is ganito siya nag-work. Nag-aral kayo ng 1 year dun sa ating post-grad cert na programs in hospitality, international business, and sa hospitality and tourism, it will give you same duration ng PGWP, which is 1 year then. Kung kayo is undergraduate, yung 2 years, of course, it will give you up to 3 years na PGWP. Now, mga nagtatanong din, kung kailangan po ng more time, so pwede ba kaming mag-extend ng study? Yes, pwede. We call it 1+1. Mag-apply lang kayo ng another 1 year sa second year ninyo. So naging 2 years na yung duration ng study. It will give you up to 3 years na rin po na work permit. So this is the end of my presentation. If you have any questions, then you can ask it now.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much, Ma'am May. So let's proceed to the question and answer to be held with Miss Carla. Hi, Miss Carla.
Hi, Sir Jefferson. Good afternoon po. So, if ever may question po kayo, you can chat here din po sa ating chat box right now po. So, if ever kung gusto niya din naman po mag-unmute, unmute nyo lang po yung mga mic niyo for question na lang din natin kay Mami. So, bibigyan ko po kayo ng chance para makapag-unmute or para makapag-ask din po sa ating speaker for Miss Maria May Papa. So, we have a question here, ma'am, in chat box. Earlier din po, kanina po siya So, just to be clarified daw po, ma'am, the 3,000 Canadian dollar is for makakuha daw po ba siya ng LOA or yun na po yung first payment niya, ma'am?
That's a very good question. Para clear tayo din sa ating lahat ng mga participants na nandito this afternoon. So basically, sabi ko kanina, hindi nyo kailangang bayaran kaagad yung 3,000 para lang po mabigyan kayo ng letter of acceptance. Okay? So apply through Fil-Global. Sila na po yung bahalang mag-apply sa school. Once na-issuehan na po kayo ng tinatawag nating letter of acceptance, depende kung kailan ninyo babayaran yung 3,000 na deposit. Ganun po siya nag-work. And that deposit is okay na po yan. If you want, you can apply for a visa na. But you have to remember, yung ating one semester na 8,000, less ninyo yung 3,000 na binayad ninyo, yung remaining balance ninyo, kailangan ninyong bayaran yan once you get your visa bago kayo mag-apply ng class ninyo sa Canada. Otherwise, hindi po kayo papasimula.
Yes, ma'am. So, okay, next, ma'am. From Mr. Santiago Garis. So, as for question for Fil-Global, so meron po bang tuition fee na less 8,000 Canadian dollars? So, from Fil. So, sir, regarding po dyan, sir, you can ask your ME or book your consultation for today. So, we have a promo 11/11. You can book a consultation for only 1,000 for today po. So, I hope book kayo ng consultation natin for today, our promo for 11/11, sir. So, I suggest, sir, book ka po ng consultation to your ME regarding po dyan. If ever wala pa po kayong marketing executive, you can touch game naman po kayo sa aming Team Manila.
Okay, I just want to add up on that, sir. No, I understand na gusto natin ng mura. But to give you an idea, kapag public school po ang na-applyan ninyo sa Canada, standard po yung tuition fee namin. So kahit saang school kayo, not my school, not Niagara College, other school, you can check it yourself. It's between 7,000 to 9,000 din po ang inyong magiging tuition sa isang semester. So meron again tayong mga mura ng mga eskwelahan, but I guarantee you it is not a public school. At ang disadvantage ninyo kapag hindi po public school ang in-apply ninyo, walang post-graduation work permit after your study. At the same time, is ang inyong spouse, kung kayo po ay married, cannot apply for open work permit in Canada. So magiging less yung inyong opportunity kung ganyan po magsisettle tayo for less.
So, next one for Miss Flor Pahunting. Waive daw po ba yung application fee? And then meron daw po bang mga internship in Niagara College, ma'am?
Pagdating sa internship, ang isang program natin is meron tayo yung field placement dun sa ating human resources management.
So, next one po. So, kay Army Pawid, interested sa May 2022 intake as per Niagara College website. Isa course po na gusto is open for admission pero waiting list doesn't mean na may tendency na mag-move for sa September 2022.
Correct.
September
Anong program? Anong program yan?
Anong program po tayo? May Army Pawid. So, ina-ask po ni Ma'am May para po ma-ask po yung question niya. Sir? So, yan, balikan na lang natin siya. Proceed po tayo kay Miss Margarita Mosquito. So, if ever, di ko siya
PSW po, hello.
PSW.
PSW po.
Sa main campus lang talaga namin yan. So, very in-demand program din. Kaya nagkakaroon ng waiting list. So, you have to check, no? Kasi ang may hawak ng aming main campus sa Welland, si Miss Divine. So, she can probably advise you kung ano yung, kung waiting list yan, kung next, ibig sabihin ba, next intake na yung ibibigay nila sa'yo.
Okay po, ma'am. Thank you.
So, ayun ma'am, na-answer na po yung question. So, I hope na makapag-proceed pa rin po tayo sa ating application. So, for Margarita, so nare-renew ba yung working permit natin? For ano po siya ma'am? For PGWP po ba or your dependent po?
Ano daw? Kung nare-renew.
Next one from
ang tanong niya, kung yung work permit. Ang work permit po is a one-time application. Hindi po yan nare-renew.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? And again, yung length ng ating work permit depends on the length.
Yeah. So, ayun po, Miss Margarita. So, next for Mr. Joel. I'm interested for assessment paying for 1,000 pesos. And second, about the tuition fee that we can give a 3,000 Canadian dollar and the rest I will pay once already in Canada. Regarding dyan, sir.
The rest po, babayaran mo bago ka magpunta ng Canada. Ibig sabihin, may visa ka na, hindi ka start ng school kung hindi po bayad yung remaining balance. Lahat po ng school, ganun ang policy. Okay, lahat po kailangang bayaran in full dapat ang 1 semester. Pero tayo, nag-promo lang tayo kasi kung hindi pa ready yung money ninyo na bayaran yung full 1 semester, bigyan namin kayo ng chance to apply for your visa by just paying 3,000 Canadian dollars.
Next one po from Miss Rona. So, yung 1,000 consultation po. Ma'am, yung consultation po natin for today na 11/11 is promo, is only for, unlimited siya for 1 year din po. Then, free na din po yung information package na mapipili nating school. If ever dito sa Niagara, ma'am, free na din po namin siya ibibigay. Not for lifetime po yung consultation. For only 1 year, but unlimited naman po siya. So, Miss Flor Pahunting, waive daw po ba yung application fee from Niagara College, Ma'am May?
Carla, I cannot answer that question because I don't know how it works with you guys.
I'm sorry, ma'am. So regarding po dyan, Miss Flor, so you can book for your consultation today, pero meron naman tayong promo. So masasagot yan ng inyong marketing executive. So I suggest na mag-book na tayo today po for promo po. So from Mr. Joel, so how much again the processing visa? So regarding din dyan, sir, I suggest po mag-book tayo today ng ating private consultation to know the fees and requirements regarding the student application po. So we have not question na po here in Zoom. So I think, ma'am, we don't have na po na question po regarding the Niagara College and also the Fil-Global, ma'am. So do you have
Okay.
any add po, ma'am?
Okay, that's it then. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this afternoon with this webinar with Fil-Global, and hopefully see you all soon in Niagara College, Toronto. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes,
Have a good
ma'am.
day
Thank you
po.
very much po.
Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye po. Thank you very much to the attendees here in Zoom and also the YouTube live po. Thank you very much for your time. Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day po, ma'am.